Hey food enthusiasts! Have you ever daydreamed about a dessert that's divinely luscious yet doesn't make you break a sweat in the kitchen? Well, today is your lucky day. We're diving into the world of vegan delights and crafting a no-bake cheesecake. Whether you're proudly plant-based or merely curious, this dessert is going to steal a piece of your heart. Ingredients: for that perfect crust, 1 cup of dates, pitted. These little gems will add a natural sweetness and an unbeatable texture. 1 cup of walnuts or almonds, your choice. Whichever nut you fancy, it'll add that irresistible crunch. A smidge, precisely 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Trust me, it enhances the sweetness. For the luscious filling, 1.5 cups of raw cashews. Don't forget to soak them overnight. It softens them up and ensures that creamy texture we're after. 1/2 cup of good quality melted coconut oil. The silkiness it brings is unmatched. 1/2 cup of full-fat coconut milk. Give that can a good shake to mix the creamy fat and the liquid uniformly. 1/2 cup of pure maple syrup. Ensure it's authentic for the best flavor and sweetness. Juice from 1 plump lemon. Fresh is best. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. A tiny amount makes a world of difference. Detailed steps. 1. Crafting the perfect crust. Start with your food processor. The dates, walnuts, or almonds, and that touch of salt need to become best friends in there. Pulse them until you witness a transformation, from individual elements to a unified, dough-like consistency. This mix should come together in a sort of sticky harmony. Next, grab your trusty springform pan. If you've never used one, it's a game changer for recipes like this. Pour your crust mix and firmly press it down, ensuring an even layer. This forms the bedrock of our cheesecake. Slide the pan into the freezer. That crust deserves a chill session while we turn our attention to the creamy heart of the cheesecake. 2. Creating the dreamy filling. Those cashews you've soaked? Time for them to shine. Drain them well and introduce them to your blender. Their companions? The coconut oil, coconut milk, maple syrup, fresh lemon juice, and a hint of vanilla. Blend this beautiful medley until it reaches a state of creamy perfection. It should resemble a thick, luxurious cream. If you find it's a tad too thick, fear not. Add a splash more of coconut milk, blending gradually until you're satisfied with the consistency. Remember, the smoother the blend, the creamier the cheesecake. 3. Assembling our masterpiece. That crust you've set aside has had its me time in the freezer. It's now ready for the next layer of magic. Gently pour the dreamy cashew cream over your crust, spreading with a spatula for an even finish. Tiny air bubbles can sometimes form. A gentle tap or two of your pan on the counter can help them escape. 4. Patience, my friend. Your almost cheesecake needs a deep freeze session now. This isn't a quick chill. It needs about 4 hours to firm up and transform into that sliceable delight we love. A small piece of advice, that is. Once you're ready to serve, don't dive in straight from the freezer. Allow it to sit out for about 10 to 15 minutes, letting it soften slightly for that perfect texture balance. Personalize your creation. Desserts are personal. And while our cheesecake is already a star, there's always room for a personal touch. Think about a drizzle of melted dark chocolate, or maybe some caramelized nuts on top. Fresh berries or a zesty berry sauce can add color and a tangy contrast. Even a dusting of cocoa powder can elevate the visual appeal. Your imagination is the limit. The final word. There you have it. A dessert journey from simple ingredients to an indulgent vegan no-bake cheesecake. As you take that first bite, savor the blend of textures and flavors. The crunchy crust, the creamy filling, and any additional toppings you chose will dance on your palate. Here's to delightful vegan creations and many more sweet moments. Shortcake. Do subscribe and stay empowered. And may every bite bring joy and nourishment.